Hello everyone, thanks for watching Gadgets and Toys again. Today I'm going to share with you information and tips on going to and climbing Mount Fuji. I find that Mount Fuji is a very good mountain to start for first timer into climbing. I saw a pair of climbers, 75 years old grandfather together with a 5-year-old grandson. Just the two of them, they managed to scale the mountain just to show that how easy the climb is. This is a mountain with good height so that you can experience the high altitude and the thin air, and yet there's literally no extra equipment that you need other than a good pair of shoes and a tire. Throughout this video, I will be giving you some information on traveling, the buses and equipment. I will leave links in the description below on all the things that I've mentioned here. So how to enjoy Fuji? You can basically do it in two ways. Either you spend the whole trip like me in Fuji area. Apart from climbing the mountain itself, I visit all the lakes or most of them. Or you can expand the stay to include Tokyo. So what you can do is have your lodging at Tokyo. Choose 2 days or 3 depending on how you climb the mountain. Put all your belongings in the hotel and only bring along what you need for the climb. Take the bus from the express bus terminal to Fuji, make the climb and return by bus. So in this way, you do not need to have lodging or anything over at Fuji. You just need to go there and climb and come back. For me, I choose the first one because I've been in Tokyo a couple of times, so this time will be only focused on Fuji itself. First and foremost, how to get to Mount Fuji. I touched down at Narita Airport. From Narita Airport to Tokyo Station, I took the Narita Express bus, which is only 1,000 yen a person. It took me about 1 hour 10 minutes. From there, I could take a regular local train from Tokyo Station to Shinjuku Station, where the Shinjuku Express bus terminal is right across the road. You can take your express bus all the way to either Fujisan Station or Kawakuchiko Station near the Fuji area. Avoid public holidays and weekends. It's going to be very crowded. I reached the express bus terminal at 12:30, but I could only get a ticket at 5:50, so I have to wait 5 hours for my bus ride. The best way to get around Fuji and the lakes around it and attractions is by driving. It's much cheaper because most of the parking, if not all, are free in the area. Do take note that you can drive anywhere except up to the 5th station. Although there are parking lots there, but they are mainly meant for locals, citizens with local registered car. So you may have a car but you're not allowed to park there. The only way up the mountain is by the buses, either Fujisan Station or Kawakuchiko Station. If you intend to stay in the Mount Fuji area, I would recommend staying near either Fujisan Station or Kawakuchiko Station so that you can catch the earliest bus. When you go back, you have a shorter distance to cover to wherever you stay to have a good rest, especially after the climb. For the climb itself, you can approach it in few ways. First is climb all the way up like me. I took 9 hours, which is slightly longer than most other climbers, but then again, I'm a first timer myself. The experienced one will take 6 hours to 7 hours. The second way to go up is actually the most popular. Same, you climb up during the daytime and you go somewhere half or even 3/4 up the way and bunk in one of the mountain huts. Have a good rest and you wake up around maybe 2 or 3 AM and continue to climb up to the peak in time for the sunrise. So day climb and a night climb. But do take note that the night climb, you get your own torchlight, preferably a headlamp. So for the last way of climbing is to extend one more day to avoid the night climb. Maybe halfway up the mountain, stay for the entire night, wait for daybreak, continue way up to the peak, stay another night at the peak to watch the sunrise. That will extend your climb to 3 days. First and second day for climbing, third day to come down. That would be the most comfortable but yet most expensive. It's up to individual confidence level. Things that you would need to bring is very subjective. If you're going to bring your own water, I would recommend at least 2 liters. Some dry food, energy bar, raisins, grapes, they'll give you bursts of energy. You can choose to buy from mountain huts, but it's going to be expensive. If you do not want the extra weight to be on you while climbing, you can opt to bring more cash and buy your way up. There is a lot of toilet at every point at the mountain hut, usually 200 yen per visit. Do not expect running water washing your hand. Water is very scarce because it's basically barren. You can buy one of those traditional wooden walking stick around 1000 yen. Stamp mark that you see on it collected at every station. Every year they have different designs, so it's up to you whether you collect it. 2000 yen per stamp, or some stations offer 300 yen for 2 stamps. These sticks alone cost me around 7000 yen. It makes a good walking stick, also a good souvenir to bring home. Another thing that I would strongly recommend is the leg garter, where you wrap around your ankles to close up the gaps between the trousers and the shoes. Those are the part, if during rainy days, water might get in. Even during normal days, especially going down mountain, the rocks and sands that got into the shoes, very uncomfortable and very troublesome. When you reach 5th station, stay around an hour to let your body adjust to the high altitude, because the 5th station itself is already at 2300 plus meters above sea level. If you climb straight away upon reaching, your body might not be able to adjust to the environment, start to fall sick earlier than expected. So have a good lunch over there or breakfast and stay there for a good 1.5 hours before you start your climb. You do not need to set a specific time for your meals, because you don't want to fill up your stomach at one shot like we normally do. Spread out your meals in small portions along the way. Whenever you feel like it, you can stop for maybe a short time, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, but not longer than that, because when your body cools down too much and you have a heavy meal, it might prove to be a challenge. When you're at the peak, do take a chance to go around the rim of the crater. That will take about 1 hour plus. It's something that I failed to do because I was so tired. Visit the shrine, visit the post office at the peak, try to send a postcard from that post office to anywhere, enjoy the sunrise. It's above all the clouds, unhindered by any clouds or any objects. It's very magnificent to look at, so please try to do that if you can. Next year in July, I'm going to attempt another climb. Basically do all the things that I regret not doing the first time. I have managed to convince some friends and my wife to go along with me. But this time round, I'm going to go slow for the benefit of my friends and wife who may not be able to keep up to go all the way up in one day. So I'm going to spread this out in the 3 days also to avoid the night climb. Drop your questions and comments below in the comment section. I'll try to answer them. That's all for today that I have for you on Mount Fuji. If you haven't already, please take a look at my Mount Fuji video that I took. Please enjoy Mount Fuji, enjoy climbing, and I'll see you there. Bye.